So with the new grow season at hand, I do have to let you guys know I am super excited to see what orchid adventures we will discover this year. From new experiments to new projects to even new, better and easier growing methods. And I am so looking forward to it because at the end of the orchid day, it's all about doing better and also growing better. So I'll be sharing with you my successes and of course also my failures, because the more that we know, the more that we can grow. So this year, what I've decided is I am going to turn over a new orchid leaf, and I have to tell you, there is one particular individual that really inspired me to do it. I mean, he truly lit the fire and I am blazing and raring to go. So I want to give a special shout out to Rick L. Orchids, who is all about growing phenomenal orchids, but also teaching you exactly what it takes to do just that. And what I do love most about Rick is the fact that he understands the behind the scenes and also the mechanics of what it takes to get an orchid at its fullest and greatest potential. I've got to tell you guys, I have learned so much from him, and if you guys also want an endless amount of information and resource all about growing orchids, definitely check his channel out, and you can click on the link right here. It'll take you directly to his channel. Now, he is an adamant speaker about fertilizing and feeding your orchids and how important it is. And to be honest with you, for the most part, I have been pretty dependent on the natural atmosphere to fertilize my orchids, because you guys know I do grow my orchids outdoors, and there's a certain level of fertilizer and materials that come to the orchids naturally because they are outdoors and in a natural type of environment. But that does not mean that they are getting everything that they need. Think about this, guys. Because they are outdoors, they are also put under a lot of pressure. They have to face extreme weather conditions and climates and all sorts of things, including insects that attack them and that they have to encounter on a daily basis. So indeed, they have to fight that much harder. And we have to be capable of giving them enough energy and fuel and resistance that they can become resilient to the things that they have to face outdoors. So with that being said, I have committed myself 100% and fully to fertilizing my orchid to the best of my ability. Henceforth, the fact that I am starting a new fertilizing method. And I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you now. And this right here will be my primary source of feed. These are fertilizers and or supplements or stimulators, however you guys want to view it or call it. It's a-okay with me, but this indeed will be my primary source of feed for my plants, my orchids, and also my garden. And once a month, I will actually incorporate a more well-balanced fertilizer along with this as well. But for the most part, this will be my primary source. This right here is our homemade seaweed tea fertilizer slash supplement slash stimulator, whatever you guys want to call it. And we created this all at home. And if you want to see the step-by-step process of how we made this, you can click right here on the link and it'll take you directly to that video. And this right here is a fish fertilizer, also known as a fish emulsion. And the great thing about this is it says it's great for all indoor and outdoor plants, for organic gardening, and it won't burn. So if you use it properly, you shouldn't have a problem. So what we're gonna do is use this in combination and make our own concoction, and we're gonna do it at a weak solution where it is diluted with a whole lot of water, so we can use this weekly weekly. And what is going to allow us to combine and create our concoction and then allow us to water and feed our plants is this fertilizer hose sprayer right here. And once we've created our concoction, we'll go ahead and fill up this bottle-like container, and then we will proceed to feed our plants and our garden with that solution. Now, because this is a fertilizer sprayer that is connected to the hose, that means this will actually automatically dilute the solution with the water as it is sprayed from this sprayer. And a wonderful and delightful function of this sprayer right here is you have the option of turning the water or the feed on at will. So you can choose whether or not you want to water or feed, and you can choose at any given time. Now, I actually have an extra bottle right here where we're going to create and mix the concoction. And believe it or not, guys, we will only have to fill this bottle up part way with the concoction, because that is enough to feed my entire garden, all of my orchids, and all of my plants. That should tell you just how much this is going to be diluted with water. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with making our magical growing potion. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fill this part way, as I've stated. There you go, that should be enough. And let's go ahead and shake up our fish emulsion rather well and fill up our cap right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill this up. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and shake up our concoction. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill up our hose sprayer bottle right here. And then put on this feeder cap. And of course, make sure you press it down tightly and make sure it's secure. And then we're just gonna give it a shake just for luck. Screw in the actual bottle into the hose sprayer. And we're all set and ready to spray. And now, let's get to spraying. Woohoo! And again, like I said, I only had to fill this up halfway. So that lets you know that this actually is being diluted with a whole lot of water. This can actually water down each and every one of my orchids and also my entire garden. It's so simple, so easy, and I can water and fertilize all at the same time. Now, they do say that the lifespan on this type of fertilizer right here is about 3 weeks, so you definitely do not want to use this beyond a month. Now, I do have a couple of videos telling all about seaweed and its many uses as fertilizer and supplemental, so be sure to check out my other videos, and I will post those videos at the end of this particular video. Now, please note, along with this fertilizing method that I just showed you, I do intend on incorporating a well-balanced fertilizer as well, and also another organic fertilizer, which is the Aloe Vera fertilizer that I'm going to be doing at least once a month. Speaking of aloe vera, did you guys know that it is loaded with potassium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and a whole lot of orchid goodness? But not only that, it has enzymes and growth hormones that stimulate root growth and is great for actually starting up seedlings. So there's so many uses for aloe vera, and we'll be making organic homemade aloe vera fertilizer, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So stay tuned for that video. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this is going to be a trial and error process for me. So I'll be learning and growing as well. So definitely stay tuned for more. Check out my videos, and I'll be updating you on exactly how well or how it doesn't do so well. Either way, I'll be giving you guys updates and letting you know exactly how it's been working for me. There's someone actually out here taking a picture of the flower. Didn't I tell you guys they love this flower? She just picked a seed pod from my orchid tree. She came off of that school bus right there. Do you see her? Wow, in the midst of me recording. How crazy is that? Anyway, back to my video. And speaking of orchid trees, since we were so rudely interrupted and brought upon this topic right here, you guys know a little while ago, almost a month, my orchid tree was indeed hacked and chopped up quite a bit. If you guys did not see that heartbreaking video, click right here. It'll take you to that video now. But because of this, something new has transpired. Indeed, yet another new growing method. Let's check it out. Oh, and that right there is seaweed that is currently drying for our dry seaweed fertilizer. And ta-da! Bump, ba-dum, bump, bump. Do you guys see that? Oh, that's my new baby. Look at here. Let's take a quick peek. And here's a quick peeky, guys. And of course, I'll be doing a very thorough tour of my new orchid grow space, so stay tuned for more. Now, I know I am super excited about the new grow season, and I know you guys are too. So please let me know exactly what you guys are up to, and also if you're incorporating any new grow methods as well. Again, the more that we know, the more that we can grow. So go ahead and post those comments below. And I do truly hope that you guys like this video, and I hope you learned something new. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and also subscribe, and click that bell notification button so you guys will know exactly when I do post a new video. And with that being said, guys, truly do love and appreciate each and every one of you guys all. And I will see you guys later, and I'll also grow with you guys later as well. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.